Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Ram Thamija. Welcome to my channel. Today is 3rd of July and Nifty expiry day, and it has been a very troubling day, I would say, for the markets. The markets have been all over the place. They have gone up, down, sideways, with no decay, with a rise in premiums. It's been a very tough day for, especially for people who are in the derivatives market. This expiry will perhaps go down as one of the tough expiries, not the toughest, but one of the tough ones, because simply because it's been in a range and it has gone up in the morning, then followed by a huge downslide, then a big up move, and then a big down move started at 130 and a counter move. So it's been all over the place. I think the Nifty movement would have been almost 700-800 points if you look at the up and down. And the straddle premium opened at guess what, 100 points, right? So it's like kind of a joke selling zero DTE these days, because the risk reward is completely not in favor of option selling, especially for discretionary traders, because for systematic traders it is okay, you get thrown out immediately. Like my system threw me out in the morning itself, like within the first half an hour. My system threw me out, which is not a great thing, but then at least you are spared of this kind of volatility, because anyone who was doing discretionary today would have got chopped around both ways. So it's not easy to manage these kind of moves and this kind of market with this kind of premium. I mean, for this kind of movement, even a 400 point premium will look less, or a 400 point probably premium will justify these kind of movements. But otherwise, it's 100 point premium is just not par for the course. So I'll take you through what the market is saying and what are the factors to look out for and how we are poised for the days going ahead. Otherwise, the market is okay. Slight downside today, but otherwise it's in a range, so it's fine to that extent. So this is the 3-minute chart that I was talking about. There is still some time to go in the Nifty, but look at this, opening up, then immediately 100 point down move, taking it to 25,430. 150 point up move, taking it to 25,000, almost 25,600, down move, up move, and then this final down move, which started at about 140 odd, and this has taken Nifty below 25,400 also. So it's been very painful today, as I've already discussed. But this is an interesting one. This is the Nifty daily chart. So you can see we have broken 25,200 convincingly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days back, and you can see this big candle over there. This was the break that happened, and then we are now consolidating 25,200 odd, which was the resistance, and the last breakout becomes the support now. So this will be the first support, followed by the second support somewhere over here 24,800, and final support at 24,500. I don't see the markets going anywhere below that immediately. They can correct to 25,200, that is par for the course, but I think we probably will be seeing new highs pretty soon. So that this is all small consolidations which keep on happening from time to time, though things have become quite good in terms of be it the inflows or FII numbers, and everything is fine. FIIs though have been selling in the last some days, but otherwise it's been absolutely fine. Let us look at this. This is your heat map for today. So before that, I will take you through what has been the sectoral bets today. So if you look at the sectors in today's market, metals was down, VIX was down surprisingly, financial services was down 0.47, Nifty Bank is taking a breather at 0.3, infrastructure, Nifty 500 all flattish, Nifty IT is again flat. Which are the one sectors that have been gaining today? Small caps has gained 0.44, pharma 0.40, and auto and media have gained a little bit. Now coming to the stock specific action today, not much actually if you ask me, apart from odd Bajaj Finance minus 1.5, Kotak Bank minus 2.17%. HDB Financials had a good listing. So it was, last that I saw, it was trading in the 870, 880 kind of a range today, after listing at about 840 yesterday. So that was a good listing. Apart from that, there is not much over here. This is Nifty. Next, if you see, you have the odd Bosch at 6%, Indigo at -3, Vedanta at -2.3. So PNB at minus 2.9. So it's some are green, some are red. It's just been a mixed bag with a slight downward bias. So not much to look forward to over here. And if we see over here, these are the indices from the all-time highs. So mid cap, which had made an all-time high, banking has already made an all-time high. Private banks and Fin Nifty have all made an all-time high. They're just kind of retracing a little bit. Nifty is minus 3%, which is 26,277. This we are going to reach pretty soon, in my opinion. Small cap is still down minus 5% over here. Metals minus 6, pharma minus 7, MNC minus 12, Nifty next minus 12, realty minus 15, alpha is now minus 15, IT minus 15, FMCG is the worst performing at minus 18, and momentum is close to minus 18.5. So this is how we are placed in terms of our distance from all-time high. Now let us look at what is happening in terms of the world news. Futures rise for they are actually flat if you ask me right now. US futures are kind of flat. Yeah, one major thing has happened is that US has done a trade deal with Vietnam, so that's a positive, and now with India it is expected, so that is going to be a big news over here. Now let us look at the global cues, how the global cues are placed. So US 30 years is at 4.79. It was at 5, which was causing alarm bell, so it is absolutely fine now. S&P VIX is at 16.7. It's drastically come down, drastically. From 25, 30, 35, during tariffs, I think it was even closer to 35, 40. It's come down now. It's come down 16.7, which is a good level. US 10 years at 4.26. It had reached 4.5 plus, and it was causing a lot of panic over there. Nasdaq closed yesterday in the green, and futures, as I said, is flat right now. Bitcoin has reached again all-time high, 110,000. Amazing. This is one thing that doesn't stop. It just keeps on surprising everyone. It's 110,000. US dollar index is very, very critical. I'll take you through especially this. It's at 96.84. Brent oil is done and dusted at 68. USD INR is at 85, which is okay. Silver is making an up move. It has crossed 37 now, 37.17, and gold is not is refusing to give up. So it's at 33.50. I will take you through some of these charts. So this is the US dollar index chart. As you can see, it has constantly been coming down. So this is where our markets peaked in September odd, when dollar index had bottomed out at 100. From there, Mr. Trump got re-elected and all this tariff news, etc. All of those happened, and we somewhere peaked over here. This is somewhere in the month of January. So we peaked over here at 110. So this was the time when US dollar completely peaked, and from there you can see there has been a complete decline of US dollar index, and now it is at 96. So US dollar is going down ferociously against basket of currencies, not our currency but all the other currencies like yen and like euro and so on. So it's just crashing, but this is considered very good news for emerging markets, because a lot of money flows out of US and comes to emerging markets when the dollar index goes down. So 96 is a good, very good level, and it can further go down to 90 is what the talk is. Gold is another interesting chart. So you can see how gold started its up move last year. This is when the equity markets were crashing, were going down, and gold has been steadily climbing up all this while the equity markets were kind of in a correction mode and going up and down. And gold finally peaked at 3,500 odd. This was about a month and a half back, but it is still refusing to give up. It is still at 33.50. It's kind of maybe taking a pause, a break for some days, some months. I hope not some years though, because gold can go into sideways movement for a long time. But the way dollar is crashing, gold is bound to go up, because it is basically dollar losing its value against gold. Silver is another interesting chart. So you can see silver was doing nothing. It was kind of bound in that particular 30-35 kind of a range. It has broken up below that. Now it's nearing highs at about $37. I'm not sure what is the all-time high for silver, whether it's reached or not. Let's see. Yeah, so all-time high is about 50. Correct. So it had reached in 2011 against the dollar, and from there it's been 14 years, it's not been able to regain that. So this is these are the long moves that come in these precious metals also. So you have to be very, very careful of where you're investing. So just imagine investing over here at 50 dollars and seeing in 2018 to $14. So that's like a huge correction. And you see the last peak also silver made at about 37. This was in 1980, right? And from there it's been 2025. So those many number of years have gone when silver is just coming back to its value. So this is the thing with precious metals, that they have their long cycles, and it's very, very difficult to time these cycles. That's why they say ideal asset allocation for silver should not exceed 3%. But yeah, it's doing its stuff right now, which is good. And asset allocation is important for your portfolio as well. So you should maintain that. And if anyone is interested in knowing more about asset allocation, about mutual funds, etc., or creating or constructing a mutual fund, or help in constructing a mutual fund, you can contact me through the Google Forms below. I help people build a mutual fund portfolio free of cost, and I shall be happy to help you. So now the markets are looking okay. It's a consolidation phase, except for the fact that it's not good news for option sellers. It's getting more and more tougher, especially the 0DT options have become really, really tough, and current week options are also becoming very tough. So there is hardly any money left, and there's too much volatility. So let's see how things go. As I said last time, also people have to refine their systems to see how they can extract value out of this. But otherwise, it's a very, very tough scenario for option selling right now. I have also changed my systems a lot, so my dependence on 0DT has gone down. I'll further reduce it, and because the other options are giving much better returns, be it next week or other instruments. So that's it from me now. A usual day with some ups, some downs, and I shall see you soon with another update. Hope you like the content. If you do, please do subscribe to the channel, because a lot of people view it, but some people just forget to subscribe to it. So please do subscribe to the channel. Please do share it with your friends and family. And I shall see you soon with another update. Take care. Bye bye.